Hello my fragrance lovers and my good smelling companions, Dominic here for fragrance reviews. And I've been in England recently and doing my own business. Yeah, that works. I'm kind of back in Ireland and doing some more reviews, and hopefully I'll be uploading every couple of days, so maybe 2 or 3 videos a week to get through the Replica scent library by Maison Margiela. Okay, and 2 beautiful fragrances today. Nice little glass samples. Okay, it's going to be by the fireplace and at the Barbers. Now, Replica is nice because it's about capturing personal memories and having those memories in a bottle. I think it really does well with getting an idea into a bottle and giving you that experience through the fragrance. All of their bottles pretty much look like this. Okay, and there'll be different colour of perfumes obviously. By the Fireplace is kind of this goldish colour, and they have this kind of old looking atomizer on the top. It's almost a bit vintage looking, quite straightforward really. I mean, rather elegant there, and then they just have a simple sort of, that's fabric there, that's stuck onto the bottle. The boxes are fairly plain too, they're just white with a picture. They look pretty French, but, I mean, and for these 2 that we're doing today, the pictures on the boxes, there's one nice cozy fireplace picture obviously, and then there's another one of a barber's shop. I'm going to kick off anyway and see what at the Barbers looks like. I've tested them both before and they are quite good performance, but that's one thing about Replica, is that their fragrances aren't amazing at performance, and they are jolly expensive bottles to get. I mean, you could be talking about, you know, £100 for a bottle. I mean, about that, maybe about 80, but some of them are about €100 or, you know, £90 or something. So, you know, fairly hefty. You have to really be a lover of the fragrance and maybe of the house of Replica to really invest in those kind of fragrances, I'd say. But I mean, all fragrances are pretty expensive. Let's get going. I'm going to just talk a little bit about the first one. This is Replica at the Barbers. And how very appropriate. How badly I am in need of going to the barber's shop. This should get me motivated, hopefully. This beautiful fragrance, ladies and gentlemen, is probably masculine, and it was launched in 2014. It is to capture the whole clean, fresh feel of someone who's been at the Barbers or who's going to the Barbers. And really, I love the idea, and I think it's something I really enjoy, this fragrance. Who doesn't love the smell of someone who's just out of the Barbers? You know, maybe a little bit of that gel on, maybe, you know, that kind of freshness and that spray that they have, and all the rest of it, the whole kind of experience of being in a barbershop, getting freshened up, nice sleek hair, all the right tools are there in the shop, you know, and you go in perhaps a little scruffy, but you come out a new man because you have a nice, trendy, fashionable, beautiful hairstyle, handsome hairstyle. That works better. Immediately you get just a barbershop. It's amazing. And you know what? This is something that would be attractive to women. They'd love to smell this because it's clean, it's fresh, it is kind of sexy, it's everything you'd want. And it's just so good at being, you know, like a barber's shop in a bottle. Okay, so let's have a little go. That is absolutely adorable. I mean, fair play to Replica. They really do have, they put a lot of effort, and there's so much quality in their perfume. and it's brimming with notes. You know, it's going to open up with bitter orange, basil, black pepper. Then you'll have a little dry down then of lavender, geranium, and rosemary. So we've got these kind of herbs and this kind of bitter orange, the pepper and the basil. So then you have the tonka bean, the leather, moss, white musk. Ah, what a concoction. I can't stop smelling this fragrance. I really love it. I'd love to get a bottle of this, to be honest. So I'm very impressed. I like it a lot. You could be wearing this, you know, on almost any occasion, you know, maybe not for a rowdy old party, but I'd say fresh out, you know, going on a date, being at home, being in the office, the other colleagues would smell this beautiful fresh thing as if you've just been to a really top quality, top-notch barber's shop. Okay, and it's kind of sweet, it's inviting, it's alluring, it's sensual. It's also just that fresh vibe to it, and it's very masculine as well, you know. And oh, I love it anyway. So that one is At the Barbers. Moving on now to At the Fireplace. Now let's have a look at this one. Ah, wow. Okay, this one was launched in 2015, and it has a great array of notes as well. So it's a pretty good contender. I mean, they're very different, two different vibes. This is Christmassy. It's got these roasted chestnut kind of a smell. There's quite a bit of vanilla on the opening, I think, and not everyone's into that, but I like vanilla, so this is working for me all the way. Let's get some on the skin. Oh my god, that is absolutely adorable. It's like a Christmas cake, and then it's smoky. It's cozy, it's warm. This one, by the way, is unisex, so I mean, it's oh, see, there's this sweetness to it, there's this Christmassy vibe going on. Is it a daytime scent? I'd say it's more a nighttime scent. I mean, cozy and by the fire, this is what this is. This is truly by the fireplace. You can see a nice scene of just that nice intimate setting of kind of a stone hearth and a fire going and all the rest of it. Oh, it's just adorable. Imagine yourself now sitting back by the fire. With this on. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's beautiful, you know, but I think it's a little limited perhaps. Although because it's masculine and feminine, you know, you could probably get away with it on more occasions than I'm thinking, but I think just a fairly intimate setting, evening, nightish. It's got a bit of class to it. It's not too naughty, you know, it's not too rowdy, but it's strong, it's punchy, it's kind of got that Christmassy feeling anyway to it. And inside, you know, it'll have the pink pepper, the orange blossom and cloves. And then it'll have the chestnut, the gagwood and the juniper. Definitely the chestnut is there, woody. And then there's the vanilla, Peru balm and cashmeran. Okay, so it's a little synthetic. That's kind of a chemical formula that they use in fragrances. But it's deadly. It's absolutely amazing. And the At the Barbers one isn't as strong really as punchy, but it's got a powerful sort of a presence once it does hit your nose. Now, out of the two of them, I was originally thinking At the Barbers is going to be my one, but after having smelled this one again, I'd probably buy this just because the fragrance is so damn good. It's really brilliant. It might be a bit limited where I could wear it and when and all of this, but although it's a painful decision, this one At the Barbers is so good, it's so unique, it's done a brilliant job. You see, as I said, these are just so good at speaking the kind of vibe that they embody. So that's that. Let me know which one you would prefer from just what you've heard, or if you've ever tried these fragrances. And I'm looking forward to doing the next review, but that'll be a surprise. Stay tuned. And as always, march forward, smelling good.